Hey everyone, welcome back, and guess what we got for you today? Can you buy a car in Canada under $35,000? A new car, not a used car, a brand new car. Say you've been saving your money and you're going, I want to buy a brand new car, prices should be down, everyone's going to be losing their jobs, or maybe they're not. But you want to go and get yourself a brand new car, and you don't want to spend more than $35,000. Now, just take a little caveat here. If you're going out to buy a brand new car, this is everything in. The only thing I did not include in this list is sales tax, because the sales tax is from the government, and you have to pay cash for that. You should never finance the sales tax. It's not part of the vehicle. It is an absolute pain in the butt. Brian Mulroney brought it in, and we shouldn't have it, and that's all I feel about it. No sales tax. And thank you very much. So let's move on. Now, can you get a car in Canada for $35,000 or less? You can. You absolutely can. So get out your pen and get ready. Could be jumping back and forth here quite quickly. So let's start out with General Motors has the Trax at $28,000 plus. The Blazer, $31,000 plus, and the Malibu, $31,600 plus. Okay? Now, you got to remember, destination and all this other kind of things to get the vehicle when they advertise it in Canada must include everything but sales tax. But some of them, when they advertise, they don't do this. As you see on the webpage here, should include it. Now that's General Motors for you, okay? There's three options there. You absolutely can get one of them Trax things for under $35,000, GST in, and HST or wherever you are, if you kind of play it right. But maybe those base models aren't worth buying. I did test drive an LT compared to a 2LT on the Equinox. Never would I ever buy an LT, but the 2LT was not too bad. So be careful with looking at it, and remember, don't be in a hurry. Take your time. You're trying to buy a car here, okay? Take your time. These things wear out and go to zero in price. Don't believe what the Tesla people tell you. Next up, Ford. Can you get a Ford for under $35,000? Yes, you can. The Ford Escape, $32,149 with the cold package, okay? Not red, any color but red. So $32,149. They got a $2,500 delivery allowance credit right now. So you would have your GST on top of that. So you can get a Ford Escape. No other Ford is under $35,000. Woo! VW, I'm really shocked. They used to have a lot of vehicles under $35,000. They got the Jetta at $29,000 starting price, plus delivery, So you might be able to get a fairly decent Jetta for $35,000, maybe not. The Taos, T-A-O-S, starts at $32,600. So this is going to have to be an absolute base model if you want one of those. So you have one option at VW. I'm really surprised. The Volkswagen Golf used to be just a wonderful vehicle. A friend of mine has been driving one for I don't know how long, and not under $35,000. That's terrible. So let's go on. Well, we'll move on over to Hyundai Kia. Hyundai Kia. Well, Kia's got the Stellatis and the Sportage. Those are under $35,000. Be careful. Yeah, they're really close. Hyundai, on the other hand, has the Kona at $29,000, the Venue, and the Elantra. And if you play your cards right, you actually might be able to, if you want to buy a Hyundai, get a Elantra hybrid under $35,000 plus taxes. And remember, also take into account the 3M. We put rocks on the road here. Got to do 3M. Say your best bet for getting cars under $35,000 is Nissan. That's right, Nissan. I would say Nissan. Nissan's got the Versa, the Kicks, the Sentra, and the Altima. Altima start at $34,900. So if an absolute base Altima came along, or maybe $1,000 off or something like that, with the delivery and everything, should be under $35,000. You get a Nissan Altima for under $35,000. That'd be a really good deal. But you for sure can get a Sentra, a Kicks, and a Versa for sure under $35,000. I mean, some of these are in the mid-20s. They're not much to them, but you get one. Right now, the only thing offered from Stellatis that you can get under $35,000 is a Jeep Compass. Okay, They're $34,900 because they got $1,000 off. On the delivery thing is an anniversary kind of thingy, and they got some sales on some 24s. But this is, I'm buying new on the lot. It's going to show up like I'm going to order it, okay? And then we've got, so Stellatis is tough. I would move on from them. Next, Toyota. Toyota has the Corolla, and the Corolla in all the little different versions will be under $35,000. And there's lots of different versions there and stuff, but you got to be really careful with Toyota. They like to add stuff on top. They say it's only $25,000. Next thing you know, you end up at $35,000. So remember, under $35,000, you for sure can get a Corolla in all its different versions under $35,000. A Corolla hybrid, maybe even under $35,000. That would be amazing if you could get a Corolla hybrid under $35,000. Woo, woo, even if they make it. I don't pay much attention to Toyota because I don't like them. But you want to buy a car under $35,000 and you want it brand new, that's what you got to do. And the number one, I would say number one car, it's a car, not an SUV, that you can get for under $35,000. Do you know what it is? Honda Civic, baby. Canadian made. Right here in Canada, and with what's going on out in the world, buying country is important. It always is. But Honda makes all their Civics that are sold in North America in Canada. All of them are made right here in Canada. And they're under $35,000. They've got the hatchbacks, they got the sedan that comes in a lot of different versions. A friend of mine drives a Honda Civic, has always driven a Honda Civic, has never driven anything but a Honda Civic, and he's 6'5". Crazy, eh? But he likes Honda Civics. I know someone else that likes them because parts are easy to get. But anyways, if you want a car under $35,000 and a car and something with a pretty good name to it and stuff like that, I would say the Honda Civic is your best bet. So there you go. If you want to buy a car under $35,000 in Canada, there are options. And remember, please, your life changes about every 5 years. So whatever you buy today, 4-year loans, please. Make sure you pay the GST in advance as a down payment because it's a tax. It's not the value of the vehicle. Adding that into the value of your loan, and then when you go to trade in, you just get hosed because you've got tax in your value. And you don't want that. You want the value to be the value, okay? So get on out there and start searching around. A lot of these are going to disappear, but they're 2025s, and there's lots under $35,000. Unfortunately, I really wish there was a few more brands that had a few more cars and stuff under $35,000, but this is the limit. Have yourself a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the future.